recordings out here.
Who said?
The people that own the building.
Really?
Management, yeah.
How are they going to stop me from doing that?
We can always call law enforcement.
That's fine if that's what you got to do. She said I can always call law enforcement. I don't know why you would do that. Now they're locking the door.
Hello.
Hey.
How can I help you?
I didn't ask for no help.
Okay, well, I would appreciate if you didn't record inside of the branch.
Yeah. I'd appreciate
Can I ask you why you're recording in the branch?
Go back to work and leave me alone.
Yeah, but sir, you're recording in our branch.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you why?
You sure can.
But why?
Why are you recording inside of the branch?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay. All right, well.
All right, guys, here we go again. Management claims ownership and immediately jumps to threats. We can call law enforcement. No law broken, no crime committed, just cameras and panic. Doors get locked, tension rises, and staff demand answers they're not entitled to. Filming from public space suddenly becomes a problem, not because it's illegal, but because people don't like being watched.
That's what they make windows for, yeah?
Not for you to record inside of the branches, no.
Come on, really?
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good day. Whoa, sneaking up on me, are you?
Just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know.
Ain't nothing going on.
Okay.
It's out here recording, man.
Nothing wrong with that?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, a little suspicious, a little weary of what's going on. I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but it is our job as a call for service to come over here and check out, see what's going on. What's your guys' intent?
Did you explain to her that we have a right to do what we're doing?
Let me finish talking, sir.
Well, how about you listen to what I'm telling you? You don't tell me what to do. You're not my daddy. How about that? You don't tell me when to talk, when not to.
It's not going to work.
I'm not provoking nobody.
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Okay, let me finish what I was saying.
Now the confrontation moves outside. Employees demand explanations, motives, and compliance. The filmer refuses, correctly. You don't need permission to record. You don't need a reason. Suspicion alone isn't a crime. Officers arrive, claiming it's their job to check things out. That's fine. But notice how quickly conversation turns into control, interruptions, and ego instead of facts.
So I'll explain to them when
you're not my daddy, and I don't got to listen to you. So I don't care what you got to say.
You don't care what I have to say?
Did you explain to them that we have a right to do what we do?
I will explain that after I'm done talking to you guys. I was
What is it to talk about? What is it to talk about?
For a call for service.
What is it to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. We out here recording.
Right. I didn't say you did anything wrong. Why are you getting so aggressive?
I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just telling you. You're trying to tell me.
This was pretty nice to me when I was started talking about it. All right, so I'll talk to him. You can talk to my partner.
How about I talk to whoever I get ready to talk to?
So
I told you a while ago you're not my daddy. I can talk when I get ready.
Why we were called here. Okay, we'll go back inside.
Like we don't know why you were called.
That there's nothing that we can do about it. But all I was inquiring about, what was the intent? Is it just to see people going in and out? That kind of thing, so that I can explain.
We're not going to tell you why we're here. Why
sir, I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you, though.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Well, then don't talk to me.
Anyway, do you have anything?
We don't have to explain what we're doing.
I'm not focused on anything.
Okay. You can understand why they called, though, right?
I mean, it's my retirement.
I got you. Congratulations on that.
This is where authority gets tested. One officer tries to dominate the conversation, cutting people off and demanding respect he hasn't earned. The response is clear. You don't control speech. Filming isn't provocation. Silence isn't suspicious. The filmer stands firm, reminding everyone that constitutional rights don't require permission, explanation, or approval from anyone wearing a badge.
You understand why they called, though, right? They see guys. I mean, it's not unreasonable to say, hey, there's two guys filming. Now, you guys don't look like bank robbers, but, that's probably along the same.
Camera won't.
I know.
It's the same as my eyes.
I know.
Come out here with a book.
I know.
And write down anything
and you're absolutely right. And they would probably call on that, too. And then we would come over and have the same type of conversation, understand why we were here. Okay? So I'm going to go inside and I'm going to explain to them. I'm Rosa. Yep.
How?
I'm going to go.
What's that?
Now turn one more time.
Say power.
I'm going to go in there and explain to them that we spoke and all you guys are out here is enjoying the weather and filming. There's no reason behind it. Just filming. Okay? Cool. You got any questions for me? All right, cool. I'm going in, Sean.
All right, then. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Have you worked here long?
Oh, 15 years. Yes, sir. Spent the last about 3 years around this area. But I like it. Nice area to work. That's nice day.
You gonna tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk to?
Sir, if you have something you want to say, go ahead.
I can't hear you.
If you have something you want to say, go right ahead.
No, I just asked a question.
No, there's nothing y'all do wrong, as far as I'm concerned.
Eventually, reality sets in. Officers admit the truth. No crime, no violation, no enforcement action. This was a feelings call. Nothing more. Cameras are compared to eyes. Public sidewalks are confirmed as public. And just like that, the narrative collapses. The same people who threatened police now hear it clearly. Filming is legal, protected, and none of their business.
Thank you. Now, all I asked that officer is, did he explain that we're doing a perfectly constitutionally protected activity out here? Is filming. I mean, me looking through windows ain't got a thing to do with nothing.
I think what he was trying to say, basically, is that he had not yet. He's going to. He just come out and make contact with y'all first. Just so he can, if there was anything particular y'all were doing, he can explain it to him. But y'all doing nothing wrong.
But that's my point.
Yeah,
Anybody can walk down these sidewalks with a camera
exactly right.
and not tell you exactly why we out here.
That
Right?
I didn't say you had to.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't say you had
So
to.
what they want inside is none of my concern.
But it's just as a officer, we're just doing our due diligence.
No, you got to call for service. I get that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I do get that.
If y'all wanted to tell us, then fine. If not, you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong you're doing. I mean, it's simple as that. Yeah.
I was just walking by, having a good old time, and then somebody looked at me through the window and started closing blinds. Okay, whatever. And then I don't even know if she's security or who. She didn't even tell me who she was.
Yeah.
Talking about you can't film out here. You can't be doing that. And I'm like, oh yes, I can. Well, I'm gonna call the authorities. Well, go ahead.
Now comes the rare part, an honest conversation. Officers acknowledge the right to record, the lack of privacy in public, and the reality that cameras are everywhere already. The filmer explains a real issue, being told when to speak and when to stay silent. That's not law enforcement. That's ego. Authority only exists when the law is broken, not before.
I don't care. You know.
I think it's just everybody's on hype.
But
Yeah,
I don't understand that either, because these cameras every freaking where, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, these cameras pointing at you.
Right.
I mean, everywhere you go, there's a camera right there on that ATM machine. It's filming us now.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
We're getting filmed 24/7.
Right, and that's why there's no right to privacy in a
Right.
place.
Exactly. Well, thank you for honoring your oath today.
Yeah.
I just don't like getting told when I can speak and when I can't speak. Ain't no grown man tell me when I can talk, when I can't talk. Right? That shit pisses me off. I mean, I don't understand. Some law enforcement officers think just because you got that badge in your gun, you can tell me what to do. Until I break the law, y'all have no authority over me. Not zero.
Yeah.
Come over here and chat with me real quick.
Yeah, man.
So the concern of the management was that when you guys were out here filming, they had customers in their office and the computer screens were facing the windows. So they were concerned that you guys were zooming in on the screens and getting information for their bank accounts. And that's why they called security. I kind of told them they're out here just enjoying the day.
If anybody else comes out here that really had bad intentions, I could have got a lot of information off that screen.
So, and listen, outside of that, I don't think that if anybody was in the office and they were just walking around and they saw you guys, they probably still would have called because, you know, there's cameras filming the bank. They could be, for verbatim, they could be casing the joint. And I was like, well, I don't think that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
but
not
I
out here,
understand
not
that.
out here in broad daylight with
Yeah.
big old cameras. And I'm a
I
big
know.
guy.
I would just ask that not to plan up against the windows. That's all. I mean, if you do touch the windows,
See,
all I'm saying is just
all cops
preventative
gotta give
maintenance.
directives, Bo. I don't need. I know what to do, man.
I know.
Jesus
I didn't say
Christ.
you did.
Every
I said
cop I've
refrain
ever
from
talked
doing
to
it.
had to give directives
That's all I
before
said.
you're done. Every one of them.
All right, so I didn't say you did.
Everyone.
What I said was try to refrain from doing so. That's all I
Still a
said.
directive. Why?
Officer Rosa.
I just don't understand. In every cop I've ever talked to, we get talked to a lot for what we do, right? They got it. Y'all got to give some kind of directive. You got to say, don't do this, or I wouldn't do that, right?
I would take it
why
more
is
as a
that?
suggestion.
Huh?
I mean, in this circumstance, I'd take it more as a suggestion.
It's still a directive, though. It's still trying to tell us what to do. Which if we're not breaking the law, y'all can't.
In the end, management's fears are exposed as speculation, not evidence. Officers suggest preventive behavior. Directives disguised as advice. And that's the final lesson. Suggestions are fine. Orders are not. If no law is broken, no one gets controlled. Cameras don't need justification. Rights don't need approval. And the Constitution doesn't bend to discomfort.